Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, I have a whole new hair color going on and I'm quite loving it. It looks really different with just like all my nude pieces of clothing, and makeup is also more exciting all of a sudden because lip colors and other eyeshadows just look so different with a different hair color. And what I'm actually here to do today is share with you a massive clothing haul because I've done a little bit of shopping. That is probably because I just started a full-time job with Lululemon, so there will be a lot of Lululemon clothing pieces. So if you love fitness and you love to work out, you're going to love that. However, I just needed a couple of pieces just for everyday wear, and also I wanted to get a new coat, so I have a ton of things. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I've gone a little bit crazy. However, I haven't been shopping in like such a long time that I just really needed a couple of basic pieces. I also got something for Christmas Eve, which is a little bit more festive and I love it. And yeah, I went to Urban Outfitters, Hunnis, Aritzia, Privilege, and Lululemon, and Le Chateau. So let's do this. I'm also going to insert try on clips for you guys because that was requested on my last haul where I didn't try on every single piece. And let's get started because there's a ton of things and I don't even know where to start. Let's start with Privilege. Okay. So I went to Privilege just the other day with my friend Christina, and I originally wanted to buy a black sweater that I saw a week ago, and it was quite like chunky, big, kind of like a turtleneck, very like long and definitely more like oversized, which I thought would be really cute with just like really skinny jeans to be like really cozy. However, I found a different black sweater that I loved a little bit more, and that is a little bit more figure flattering, I think, and also just simply really, really cute. And it looks like this. So basically the front and the back is both like a V cut, and the back has a tie-up detail that's kind of like a corset kind of look, and that makes the whole sweater. It is just so cute because like from the front you just go, that's a cute like black sweater with like jeans, and then you turn around, you're like, wow, okay, that is a little bit more sexy, and I like that. And also I really like this like really wide V cut, just a basic piece that goes with everything, and it is not as hot as the other black sweater that I tried on in the first place. And in case any of you are wondering, this is a size small and I paid $68 for it. So pretty good deal for a really nice cozy sweater. Okay, next. A store that actually just opened here in Coquitlam. There is a different location in Steveston and also in Langley. However, I've never heard about it before my friend also, Christina, this is your time to shine. This is your video, honey. There you go. She told me about this. She was like, go on the Instagram page right now. I followed them and instantly fell in love with it. And then on my last payday, I just decided to just like check it out, see what they have. And I found two really cute things. One of them is a baseball cap in a blush nude rose kind of color, and it's suede, and I love it. And I feel like now that my hair is darker, it's even cuter than with my balayaged hair before. And yeah, just like a nice dressier kind of like baseball cap that you can wear kind of on bad hair days, but you still want to look cute. I think this one was $30. And the other thing is a pair of leggings, jeggings, jeans, whatever you want to call it. So basically it is a pair of leggings. However, it does look like it is legit a pair of jeans. And this is my favorite staple at the moment because it goes with everything. It looks very dressy, but it can be casual, it can be sporty, and most importantly, it's comfortable. You can go, you know, like tomorrow we're going for dinner with Matt's parents and it's going to be pizza, and I'm going to be wearing this because it's comfy, like right around, you know, that section where you feel like you need to open a button. Don't need to do that with those ones. Yeah, love these. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to go back and buy every single color in these because just so awesome to have. And those ones were $60, I think, which is also great for just like a pair of pants, because usually if you try to find like jeans, they're usually, you know, like around the like $80 to $100 mark, which I'm not really comfortable spending on a pair of pants. So that was awesome. I also went to Aritzia. Some of the pieces are actually still from the Tuwassa Mills mall opening, and I haven't really like showed them. Besides, there's a couple of pictures on my Instagram actually where I'm wearing the outfits, and I just haven't really showed them in a haul. So I thought I'd just include them because also I only have one piece from Aritzia. So, okay, let's do the very recent one first. It is just a very basic white long sleeve that is kind of like a ripped kind of like material. It's very thick and just feels like it's really nice quality, and I was just simply missing a white long sleeve in my wardrobe. It goes really well under my new coat, and just in general such a basic color that it's easy to pair with any kind of scarf, any kind of jacket, any kind of pants, and literally be the item that when you go into your closet you're like, I don't know what to wear today, wear this. So I got this, and the two pieces from Tuwassa Mall opening is, one of them is this skirt. Whoop. And I've already showed it in my favorites. There is a whole blog post on this, I will link below, and also a ton of things on Instagram on this. And it's this suede skirt that is kind of in like a burnt dark orange red color with a nice slit on the side, and I'm obsessed. This is one of my favorite items. So this is basically the standout piece in any outfit. So I would pair it, for example, with that white long sleeve, and then pair it with my new coat, because you'll see in a second these colors are all going to go really well together. And yeah, amazing, love it. And the last thing I got is this white t-shirt dress from Wilfred, and it's just a staple and it's very in at the moment, and I just wanted something that is a little bit wider, not necessarily completely like form figure like hugging, just because I don't know, I just feel like that there's certain occasions where you want to wear something a little bit more sexy, a little bit more figure hugging, or like just like, oh my god, I was about to speak German. Figurbetonend. For any of you that are wondering what figure hugging is, Figurbetonend in German. Yeah, no, there's a couple of occasions where you don't want to like, you know, like bring out the entire sexiness of your closet. You want to be a little bit taken back, a little bit more casual, a little bit more like family and children friendly. So this is basically it. And yeah, it's really nice and flowy. It has 2 layers of so basically it has like a cottony layer underneath and then the silky on top, so it really is not see-through, which is awesome because you don't want to show everything that you're wearing underneath it. And yeah, I love this. I've worn it. There's a couple posts on my Instagram with like knee-high boots and just a choker, and so classy, so basic, and I love it. On to some Lululemon. So yeah, basically I finally, after Heather trying 2 years to have me work at Lululemon, I finally started working at Lululemon full time, and of course there are benefits to working at Lululemon. So basically, because I'm going to be really just casual and comfy on my desk all day long, I was just like kind of needing a couple more pieces that are just a little less dressy, a little bit more comfortable, and yeah, I did some damage, just a little bit of damage. Okay, oh god, it's a ton of things. Okay, so I got a couple of long sleeves. They're both the same. So I got it in this gray color, and then I also got just a plain gray. Jesus, can I talk? This is not gray. This is black. Get it together. Okay, so I got these 2 long sleeves, and these are the Locarno long sleeves, and this one's kind of like a gray, blue, like sky color is what I would call this, and this one's just a plain black long sleeve. They're really, really soft and like really light, so I just really like, again, like a basic like long sleeve or basic tee that you can just pair with any kind of outfit and go to if you're confused as to, oh my god, I have nothing in my closet, but there's 20,000 other things that I could possibly wear, but I just can't seem to put an outfit together, if you know what I mean. And yeah, love these. I think I got 2 different sizes just because it was a markdown item. I think this one is a small and this one is an extra small. Yeah, love this color. Oh, it's gonna be so cozy and comfortable. I don't think I would like really wear them for working out. Maybe to like cover up like over top of like my workout clothes and then taking it off and putting it back on once I'm done working out. But this is more for me like casual, like, you know, like going out, running errands, shopping, lunch with girlfriends type of long sleeves. Another casual top that I've actually worn to work out is this Kate crop tee. It's just a plain white crop tee, and I think this is going to be really awesome for spring and summer to like layer underneath like your jackets. And in general, I love crop things with like high-waisted type of pants, working out, and also casually just, you know, on the go. Okay. And the last few things are actually, to me, more my workout pieces, and I was really just like in need of like workout tops. Not necessarily bottoms, however, I saw them and I was like, oh, are you kidding me? I need this pair of pants. So let's start with that one because I just said that. Look at these pants. Oh, I die. These are so freaking cute. I keep swearing on this channel. I'm so sorry. Yeah, these are so cute. They're kind of like a tie-dye, almost like a marble type of design in white, black, and gray. And as you already know, I love everything marble. I love everything white, black, gray. Those are like the colors you'll find all over my closet besides nude. I get sidetracked all the time. What am I talking about? I'm talking about these pants. So these are Wonder Unders, and the style is called oh my god, I can't say that. Shibori. I don't know. I'm gonna just leave that name right here on the screen because yeah. They're actually a brand new design. So if you are in love with these as much as I am, you need to go out right away and buy them. I decided to go a size up just because I like to be comfortable working out, especially like on like leg days or like days where I do a lot of like, you know, like plyos and like things that are more like active instead of like yoga compared to that. Yeah, so a size up. So I'm a size 6 right now. It's a high rise. And I will need to go and get them hemmed actually because they're a little bit too long, so this will be cut off. And Lululemon actually does complimentary in-house hemming, so I gotta just take those in and get that done. And 2 more tops. One is called the Swiftly Crew short sleeve, and it's in this, let me just flip that inside out. Do you ever do that? You wear something and you take it off and it's inside out, but you just fold it and put it in the closet inside out. Yeah, it's this really light workout tee in this beautiful burgundy color, and I don't know how I did that, deciding that I wanted to go darker with my hair, but all the clothing pieces I bought are like all of a sudden even nicer with the darker hair color. Yes. So it's super nice. It is very breathable and just like keeps you kind of like cool working out. And also because it's like slim fitting, it kind of just like stays on your body, doesn't move around. And yeah, I love these. These are so nice. And the very last one that I have is the Cardio Squat Tank. And this one's also inside out. Oh my god, no comment. The Cardio Squat Tank too, and it's in this nice white and gray design that is also a little bit newer. And yeah, this is just like a nice, has a little bit of like a wider like cut right here under the armpits, so if you have a cute bra that kind of shows, that is nice. Just really flowy, is kind of like cut round on the bottom, which I prefer actually. Just really nice and simple, and goes with a lot of my other workout pants. The last 2 things are the most exciting things in this haul. So one of them is my coat. I'm not sure how I'm going to hold that thing up in this teeny tiny screen because it's huge, so let me just well, it's in a bag right now, but it's from the Chateau, and trust me, I never shop at the Chateau ever. And I don't know what came over me, but I just like decided that I couldn't wait till Christmas for Matt to buy me a coat for Christmas, because that was literally my only wish. And I was just like, honestly, it's like getting cold outside. I don't really have like a dressier kind of like jacket coat that, you know, like makes you look feminine, but also just like really put together, classy, and goes with everything. And so we went on a hunt. We were at the mall probably 2 hours. I've tried on every single coat that was in every single store. And one of our girlfriends actually just like suggested, why don't you check out Le Chateau? And I was like, I don't know. I never go shopping there. And I kind of feel like I'm too young to shop there. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but like, you know how I feel? Like, it's just a little bit like, I feel like, I don't really have like a desk job. I don't need to wear like a costume or like a, you know, like dress pants. So I always kind of just like stay away from that store. And they had the most amazing coat, and I'm so excited. I don't even know if I can get this out of the bag on camera. Let me just okay. And that is also such a grown-up thing. I have to keep this coat in a bag so that no moths will eat it. Adulting, very hard today. Okay, look at this beautiful coat in a very nice camel color, which is very in at the moment. It has a belt as well, you can tie around it, and what I really liked about it is that it has buttons, because a lot of these coats just come, you have to fold them over and then you have to tie them, and it never stays in place. So this was really nice. It's a very long one. It goes to just like kind of like halfway down my calves, and yeah, I'm obsessed. This is the nicest quality coat. Also really cute detail that I just discovered afterwards is that it has a Canada flag just like stitched into the inside of the coat. And yeah, I selected a size small just because in extra small the sleeves were a little bit tight, and I just like to be able to do all these things, although you would never do them in real life. But you know, when you try on a coat and you kind of like, I'm kind of like stuck like around the shoulders, it's just really tight. Especially I just been noticing that ever since I started doing a little bit more upper body workouts and exercises, and my arms kind of grew and my shoulders kind of grew, and so now jackets have to be sized up so I can like move around and do my thing. And yeah, love this. There will also be a blog post coming this weekend actually on this coat that I just like put like a quick outfit together and to just kind of feature this piece, because this is so stunning. This is what I was looking for my whole life basically, and yeah, I'm so happy this is with me now. I think this staple is going to stay with me for a very long time. Love it. Just to mention the price, just because people are probably wondering, and also prices of coats are very different depending on what store you go into. So coats that I was looking at Aritzia were almost close to $300, and I was kind of like, I don't know if I personally want to spend it. If somebody wants to gift it to me, totally, no problem. That can be my only Christmas present. However, this one was only, I think, $150. So for a coat like this, that quality, totally worth it, and yeah, was needed. And the very last thing is from Urban Outfitters, and I don't know how I knew I would find that dress there, but basically, I think I was just watching another YouTuber's clothing haul, and she picked a very dark forest green suede dress to be her Christmas dress, and I saw it and I was like, oh my god, that is just so beautiful. And to me, Christmas growing up is very much like, we would get up in the morning, we would clean the entire house, we would put up the tree and decorate it all together as a family. Then we would go into the kitchen and prepare the food for dinner, do some baking, and then go to church for, you know, like kind of like a Christmas role play, which is always so fun. I've actually partaken in it when I was getting confirmated. So when Maria and Joseph got to that, I don't know the word, like the pub, like where they stayed, or where they wanted to stay, and the, you know, like the owner was like really mean. He was like, no way, you're not having a baby in my pub. You have to go somewhere else. You have to go to the shed that's on the field. I was the wife that gave him shit afterwards. Okay, totally off topic. Okay, so basically we would come home from church, and my mom would like us to dress up because she likes to take pictures in front of the Christmas tree, and we would also have a really nice fancy Christmas dinner. So it was just kind of like natural to like really dress to the nines, sitting at your mom's dinner table, and yeah, that's how we did. This was literally the only dress in my size in that color, and I looked at it and I was like, honestly, this is exactly what I was looking for. And that happens so rarely, but those moments are just so amazing for any shopaholic, is when you have like an outfit or something envisioned and you go to the mall and you just can't find it anywhere, and then you go to that one store and you go, how did you know I was looking exactly for this particular item? And here we go. It is velvet. Yes, velvet is coming back, and it's this beautiful dark forest green, emerald green dress that has a very like deep V cut, and then kind of like, you know, like tucks over top like that, and has kind of like a skater skirt, so like goes out slightly, and it's just so flowy. And I love that it has long sleeves, so you're not going to be cold. I think I'm going to actually do a little bit of like, you know, boob fallout prevention, and just do a little bit of like a stitch right here, so just so that it keeps together, especially if it's like a family, you know, like Christmas Eve event. And this dress was $84, which I think is still a good deal for a really cute pretty dress like this one, and I cannot wait to wear this one. So these are all the clothes that I accumulated over the last 2 weeks, and I'm obsessed with all of them, and I'm so happy that I finally, you know, like pushed myself to buy a couple more basic things and classic items that need to be going into my closet, because I'm very much like, see my pants? Like these pants don't go with a lot of things. However, I tend to buy things that are just, you know, like standout pieces. But if you have a closet full of just standout pieces, they're not gonna match together. They're not gonna be easy to pair. You're gonna literally stand in front of your closet like me every morning, or like every time you have an occasion, you just go, oh my god, I have nothing to wear. And then your boyfriend goes, what do you mean? Your closet is full. But then you go, no, but like nothing fits together. It doesn't go together. I don't know what to wear. So yes, I'm very, very happy with all of my selections, and I hope you like this video, and I also hope that you might be just like a little bit inspired to go buy a couple of things for your own closet this fall, because treat yourself. You know, it's the holiday season is coming up. For every single gift, like my friend Christina, your back said, is if you buy something for somebody else, you also need to buy something for yourself, so that it's like a one-one win-win situation. So yeah. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to see more videos, please subscribe, because I will be uploading lots more videos, and I hope you all have a really amazing weekend. Talk to you soon.